We are back with another video, and this one is going to be showing you how you can beat the ship's bow challenge. So I know a lot of you have been having trouble with the ship's bow challenge, and if that is you, then this video is going to help you out because this is going to be showing you just how to beat this challenge easily. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. You can turn the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my uploads. Now if you do not see this challenge here, then you have not gotten everything you need to access this. First of all, you're going to need the skull key. If you don't know how to get that, then I'll put a video link in the top right corner. You can go and check that out. That video will be showing you exactly how to get the skull key. So first you want to enter the dungeon, and you're going to want to make sure that you are running a ranged class. You don't want to be running something that is close range. You want to run mage or pirate or necromancer. For this one, I am going to run the necromancer. One thing you want to make sure you have when you're running this dungeon is health potions. Make sure you are carrying some health potions because you're going to want them for this challenge. When you're ready to face the boss, then jump on into the fight. It showed my raven standing there by himself. So this boss has 3 attacks, all of which can be avoided fairly easily. He's got this poison attack, and he's got the 2 beams. 1 in the center and 2 on the sides. So all you have to do is just avoid those 3 by jumping or running out of their way. I find keeping him in this area right here is good because it's easily avoidable that way. Now on mobile, this is a bit trickier than it is on PC, but it's the same idea. Jump and move and just avoid his beams. If you are doing this with a group of players, it's recommended to stick together because this is how he's going to be doing it for the entire time, and it's easy to avoid if he's going to be attacking in basically one direction. If you do happen to get hit by one of his things, heal immediately using your health potions, or sometimes I have for my secondary, for my whatchamacallit class, I have this equipped, which is the Holy Bolt. You get that from the Paladin Cross skill, and I find that to be definitely worth it. Once you've done that, you want to activate one of these things, and it's going to be random, so it's hard to know which one it is. There we go, that was it. And then you get up the stairs. On this floor, you have 3 different levers you're going to want to move. Now there is random sequences each time. So it could be up, up, down, or down, down, up. So you want to try a couple combinations. This one is down, that one's down, and I put this one up. Crap. Put this one up. That was not it. So then if I do down, up, up, there we go. That was the sequence right there. So it was down, up, up. And then you're on to the next area. Well, looks like this one's going to be a little bit of an easier one because the boss happens to be glitched and he's not moving at all. So it's just going to be me killing these guys looking to get a drop. Now, what you want is right here, you've got a cannon and you need a rope, a match, and gunpowder. You have to kill these guys until they drop those 3 items. Might take a while. It took me like 15 minutes one time when I was by myself to finally get it because they were being so stubborn. Now, you got to be really careful here because you're going to be auto-targeting certain people, and the auto run, which is just going to be pulling you right forward. You got to be very careful not to accidentally fall off. If you stand in this corner right here, you will be avoiding you'll be avoiding the boss attacks, but you'll still be getting hit by these guys right here. Makes it a very good place to go back to if he's going to be using one of his abilities. Another location as well that you can use is up here. If you come into right over here, this is another safe spot right here where the boss does not hit you, but you need to be careful. You're going to see the beams getting up close, and you have to be very, very careful. Whew, I finally found the rope, so now I can head over here. Do not fire the cannon, though, until the bracken is on the level with you. If the bracken is not on the level with you, you've wasted the cannon shot. So make sure that you use it when the bracken is there, because that's what the cannon is for, is to knock down the tentacle of the bracken. And now I can fire the cannon. And as soon as you've done that, you need to head into here, because the slime is rising fast. Now do not interact with that chest right there, because if you do, you are going to die, because it's just a booby trap. Which is a really tricky move to have it sitting right there. You want to go and open it, but then bam. So first thing you want to do when you're in this fight is to take out the tentacles, because it is the tentacles that are going to be causing all sorts of problems for you. And it makes this fight very difficult. So take those out first. And of course you can be working on the bracken in between, but you're going to want to make sure that you destroy those tentacles, because it just makes this fight so much more complicated. More complicated than it needs to be. Same process as before, you want to make sure you avoid his attacks. Now he's going to be doing the same attacks that he did in the first one, where he's got the beam in the middle and the poison and then the beams on the side. I think maybe he mixes them up a little bit in between, but every once in a bit you're going to be getting more tentacles popping up, and you're going to want to eradicate those right away to make this easier. Because if you're trying to avoid him and the tentacles, it's going to be making things a whole lot more complicated for you. Now, of course, I would not expect you to do this by yourself. This is definitely something you want to do with other people, not by yourself. You can do it by yourself, but it is a lot funner when you're doing it with other people. The reason why I'm doing this in solo is that I can take my time and show you how to do it without any forms of distractions or anything. Now the downside is I actually made this video and had it all set and ready to go, and then they changed the entire well, they didn't change the entire dungeon, but they changed the dungeon enough that the video I had originally done and edited, it was already finished and ready to go, but then unfortunately it was changed to the point of where my video just would not make any sense. So before I uploaded it, I just got rid of it and had to redo it. So thank you, Artix, for all the extra work I had to do to get this video done, but that's okay. Hopefully this video will be helping some of you guys out there who have been having trouble with this dungeon, because I know there has been a lot of you out there complaining about the dungeon and its difficulty, but if you know how to do it, it's not that difficult. It's still tricky as it's intended to be, but it doesn't have to be impossible. Now, for some reason, his tentacle on the right side has just gone completely rigid. I'm not sure if it's because he's taken Viagra or what's going on there, but all that means is I don't have to worry about the attack from the right tentacle, I guess, but it doesn't give me the same challenge it would have if he was moving. And there we go. Finally got him down. And when you beat the boss, you're going to see just in front of the chest a title if you don't already have the title, so you can make sure you grab that. There are 4 potential weapons that you can get in this chest. 2 guns and 2 different weapons. One being a sword and shield, and one being daggers. Dual bracket pistols, which I already have. But there we go. That is how you can beat this dungeon, and that took about 20 minutes for me to beat it by myself. So with a team, you could probably do this in somewhere around 7 to 10 minutes. But if you do die, you will be kicked from the lobby, so try not to die. If you're needing further help in this dungeon, then you can head over to the AE Federation. That's my Discord server, and there's a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.